grab some cigarettes. And some water. I don't know how I managed to get this spot, but I was managed to get a spot here. So we are in. I managed to get an isolated spot. I don't know how I got this spot with nobody here, but I think we're in a lot better shape than we were earlier. I don't know if this spot's going to be any good. I've never fished it before, but we will find out. It seems like a good spot. I hope the signal's good here. How we doing today, guys? It's not quite as loud here as it was at the other spot. It took me about 30 minutes to get over here. Oh man. Sun's about to go behind the trees here soon, so hopefully we'll get a good view out behind me. So hopefully it's not glaring everything out. And we'll be back when I can. All right, man. You come back when you can. I'll be on for a few more hours. Not mentioned much yet. We just got started. I'm hoping it's a good spot. There it goes. Okay, we got connection back. There it goes. Okay, we got connection back. Whew, I don't know what happened there. Okay, now it's back live again. Okay, now it's back live again. Like it's having a hard time keeping track of the satellites. If we have more issues, I'll have to make a change on how I get it all set up. We'll see if it works. Connection's a little wonky right here. So where's everybody from today? Where's everybody watching from? I'm hoping with a signal right here. I'm supposed to have the Starlink pointed north, but there's a big tree in the way, so I don't know if it'll pick up a signal. So I have it pointing south. So we'll just have to wait and see if it can hold a signal right here. We're going after some carp and catfish. Center rod is catfish. The other two are carp. I'm hoping this will be a good spot. I haven't fished this spot before, so I don't know if it's any good or not. It sure is windy though. Woo. Ain't nothing blocking the wind right here, except for me. So if I catch a fish, I got to run down the rocks there to land it. So I'm hoping I don't fall and bust my head open. What's up, Kirtland? How you doing, man? We're just getting... Well, signal right here sucks. It would hold a signal. I got clear skies over here, but nothing behind me or in front, this way. So I don't know if the signal's going to do any good here. the best spot. I might have to kind of adjust it. Hopefully I get a better signal. Adjustments here, that Starlink. It does not like the position it's in. Maybe turn it a little bit. Maybe I'll keep a better signal right there. For some reason, it does not like this. Tell you one thing, it is windy out today. Let's give him a turn. Make some adjustments to the mic. Maybe I'll pick up some background noise. Y'all can hear the birds sing. So we're just getting started out here. This is a new spot. I don't know if it's here. Sun's just about to go behind the trees. Might have to go get my glasses. Get my sunglasses off so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry guys, having some signal issues with the Starlink. I was really hoping it would do better right here, but they don't like the trees. We'll just have to wait and see if it stabilizes. It's just not getting a very good. It's just not getting a very good signal. A tree right here in front of me, so I can't turn it that direction, or I won't get a signal through there. It's supposed to be pointed north, but I'm gonna give it a minute. If it starts to keep disconnecting, I'll have to see if I can move it around. I'm hoping it gets a better signal right here. I got it turned slightly off to the west. I should have. Okay, there it goes. Got signal again. Maybe I should turn it that way, you think? All right, let's see if that direction works. So I moved it over, pointing the other direction. Maybe we'll get a better disconnect. Not disconnect. Not, but we went to Wi-Fi. We went to cellular. But we went to Wi-Fi. We went to cellular. We'll see if the cellular signal holds a signal. We'll see if the cellular signal holds a signal. Probably not the best signal, but it's probably better than nothing. We got 4G, so we can try it. It's a bit windy. Getting whipped around right now. I'm hoping this spot will catch a fish. So I never fished this spot before, so I don't know if it's any good or not. I seem to have a good cell phone signal right here, so I hooked the Starlink. I don't know if I'm getting a bite or if that's the wind blowing on it. I don't know. That middle pole just got hit. I got a little goldfish on that one. Hopefully it didn't just rip it off. Yep. So we got a bite so far. One bite on the center rod. That's the catfish rod. Maybe we'll get lucky, catch us a catfish. It should be a good spot for catfish. Somebody dumped off all their shrimp right here behind me. I guess if I had any bait, I could grab some of their old shrimp. It's the wind blowing it. Okay, I thought I saw a rod move. Wind blowing around the rods. I'm hoping the wind calms down as the sun goes down. It's been pretty windy today. So the center rod set up for catfish, and the other two here are set up for carp. And we got a goldfish on that center one. Now, whether or not that goldfish is going to catch me anything, I don't know. I never used them before. There's a bait store that sells them around here now, so I'm hoping hopefully I'll catch one. Next time I come out, I gotta bring the crappie rod so I can see if I can catch some bluegill. So where's everybody watching from? Where y'all from? What do y'all like to fish for? Hopefully we don't have the police come walking up on us today like they did the other day. Yeah, wish this wind will calm down a little bit. It's crazy. This lake is still super low. It's supposed to be 5 feet higher than what it is now. Sorry if the camera's bouncing around a little bit. Wind's blowing about 15 miles an hour right now. You get myself in the shot a little bit. Sun's finally going behind the trees. I need to put my regular glasses on here in a second so I'll be able to see. I really want to run the Starlink satellite, but I just can't get a signal with it right now. Keeps losing signal. Tap that screen there and see if I can focus it a little bit. Here we go. I don't know what all these buttons do. Oh, no. Oh, that's a, okay. We're not going to touch that. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll catch one. We've been out here about 20 minutes now. Not much going on right now. I'm hoping these catfish will be up in these rocks here. There's a lot of rocks. Hopefully I don't get hung up on them. I was at another spot earlier. I was streaming, and it was just probably hundreds of people out there. I had to wait from them. There were just too many people. Oh, man. There's not much going on right now. Maybe we'll get that evening bite and things will pick up. I should have got out yesterday. We didn't have any wind yesterday. I could have got the boat out, but I had so much I had to do. I'm hoping one of these days I need to get the boat out again. And, you know, I paid all that money for a boat, and here I am bank fishing. Yeah, so we're just chilling out, waiting for the bite. They'll be coming at some point. Just a matter of time. It's about time for me to switch my glasses over. You know, get my sunglasses off and get some regular glasses. All right, now I can see. Sunglasses were a little too dark now. Yep. No fish yet. We had a hit on that middle one. I'm debating on whether or not to reel it in now and see if my bait's still on there. I probably do need to. I don't have a whole lot of bait. So y'all haven't missed much yet. We've been out here about 30 minutes now. I'm hoping the wind calms down as the sun goes down. Ooh. We're about 2 hours from dark. This stream is a bit dead right now. I think with all the signal issues I was having earlier, everybody ran off. Oh, man. So who we got in here right now? I see 2 of y'all are in here. There's one dedicated watcher. So we've been out about 30 minutes. We're due for something. I'm ready for a fish. I hadn't caught anything today yet. Oh, man. Yeah, man, I'm right here. You can chat right inside the chat thing. You're not missing much. Oh, man. It's been a long day. I'm ready to catch some fish, and I had to do a bunch of housework this morning, and I was going to go catfishing, but all my bait died in my bait tank at the house because my filter decided to go kaput. So I got to order a new filter for the bait tank. hopefully I'll get one in tomorrow and I can get that going again and start stocking up on bait. Tell you one thing, it is windy out here. So the center rod is catfish, and the two rods on the sides are the carp rods. Hopefully we will catch a fish. I got a new short video up of that sheriff that came out to do a wellness check on somebody. That was interesting. Interesting. I don't like this camera angle, but I really don't have a better angle. I figure I'll give this until it's just about dark, and then I'll go try my other spot that I know there's some carp. Or me, I don't know. I might have to call it early tonight. Want to see how it goes. I was hoping with the wind blowing right into this cove that maybe I would get a bite. This would be a better spot, but I don't know. I feel like it should be a good spot, but well, we've been out here about 30 minutes, hadn't had a bite yet, so. I think it's a good spot. We'll see. Oh, that pole right there just had a bite. Something hit on it. That's a good sign. That pole on your right just had a really good bite. Maybe we'll get one. It went slack. Maybe we'll tighten it back up real quick. That's not good. Kind of hung up on a rock there. Not in the best position. Hell, let me recast this one. We got plenty of bait on it. That didn't go well. Trying to cast in that wind is a pain. Oh, no. Shit. God damn it. There it goes. Trying to tighten it back up. We put some more bait on here, guys, and cast this one back out. Oh, son of a gun. That's not good. This wind is crazy. All right. Let's try to cast this one back out again, see if I don't screw it all up. There we go, it's a little better. Of course, I lost the bell. I forgot to take the bell off when I casted it. All right, let me go get a fresh bell for it, and we'll be. In fact, I want to check this one too because I had a hit on this one earlier. Oh, now I'm gonna get hung up. It's not a good spot. Yep, lost the hook. All right, we're going to two poles. Put a belt on the other one. There we go. In fact, I want to move you right here. Nice and tight. There we go. All right. That way y'all can see it better. Oh. I would use 3 poles, but that's a lot of work. Right here with all the rocks. What we'll do is when the sun goes down and things calm down and people start going home, I see if I get a better spot. But yeah, I haven't missed much yet. I was hoping we'll catch at least one. I don't know what this guy's coming back down here for. I don't know if that's a game warden or is that an actual person. I don't know who that is. Or maybe somebody's coming down to rob me. I don't know. I swear it's just random people. He's stopping. He's coming out here to me, and I don't know why. This isn't private property. What's that? No, just got here. All right, he's coming out to do some fishing. I swear, I cannot get a private spot. Eventually, I'll get the boat out. I keep saying that, but I haven't done it yet. You got him a bucket of minnows. He must be out here trying to see if he can catch some crappie. But so far, we've been out here 45 minutes. Only one bite. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll catch one here in a minute. At least I got a good sailor signal here because Starlink ain't doing crap right here. There's too many trees. I wonder where this guy's going. There's really nowhere else to fish right here unless he goes down corners there. Oh, man. I'm ready for a fish, guys. You've been out here long enough. It's time to catch one. Looks like he's doing some crappie fishing. We'll see how he does. If he does good, I'll give me some crappie minnows next time I come out this way. You're gonna have a hard time fishing right here. all this wind. I'm ready for a fish. Oh man, I am wore out today, guys. I won't be out here too long tonight.
Motion detected at your front door.
Oh, I guess I'll be at the front door. Seems like another Amazon package just arrived. Let's see if this guy is catching something right here. It seems like this would be a good spot for just about everything. Just takes a while to get down here. So I'll probably give this about another hour and then I'm going to move to another spot. See if there's one spot I know is a lot better for carp. I've never fished this spot before, so I don't know if it's any good, but I hadn't had any bites. Well, I had that one bite, so I don't know. Maybe it's a better spot than I think. We'll just have to wait and see. Catch one, I'll be happy. All the signal issues we had earlier messed everything up. Watch this guy, see if he catches a crappie. We need to start doing more of that. You didn't send it out very far. Oh, man. The next time what I need to do is take a trip to the river. See if we can go after some bigger cats. I heard one of them jingle. I don't know if it was a bite or the wind. I think we just had a bite, but it didn't take it. Sorry, it seemed. Hopefully, we would have caught something by now. Oh, man. I hope to experiment with some different spots too. As it warms up, I'll be able to take the boat out after work and yeah. It was just too windy to get it out today. Well, I saw a lot of boaters out there, but there's a lot of pleasure boaters. And one of the bells just rang. I can't tell if it's wind or. It seems like I'm getting hits now. Not sure which one it was. I was hoping that wind would have calmed down. I don't know if it's supposed to blow like this all night or. I figure I'll give this spot about an hour. Then I'm going to move to a different spot that usually produces a little better. It was just too many people there when I went by there. Oh, man. It's quiet on here right now. Ain't much of y'all on. These Sunday nights probably aren't the best nights to stream. Probably not a whole lot of you guys out there. Everybody getting ready for work and school tomorrow morning. So right now we're fishing for carp. I'm using a better carp bait today, which should be a better carp bait. Well, it hadn't caught me anything yet, so I could be completely wrong. It could be crappy bait. Right now the lake is still about 5 feet down. Really wish we're supposed to get some rain next week, so hopefully I'll bring that water up. I need to get the water up about 5 more feet. We're kind of in a drought right now. If you look at that tree line, that water's supposed to be all the way up to that tree line. Oh, he left his minnow. I'm kind of watching that guy over there to see if he catches anything. I want to see what he's fishing for. Are you fishing for crappie? He didn't hear me. I don't want to yell and blow y'all's eardrums out. What I need to do, I need to bring the crappie rod out of here with me. And then what I do is I'll put the action camera on my head, and then I can watch me jig for crappie and stuff like that. So, what did you guys set up there? It's just a live stream for YouTube, and the Starlink satellite. And so it's just a live stream set up for YouTube. Huh? For YouTube, live streaming.
Oh.
Yeah.
You catch fish, you can put it on there.
Huh? Yeah. We're live streaming right now. So, yeah.
I'm on there?
No. But do you usually fish for crappie here, or?
Well, what is I put some trees down there in the winter.
Yep.
Somebody moved the damn things.
Yeah.
I wanted them on out a little further so they'd be underwater quicker.
Yeah.
You know, the water's rising.
Yep.
But some dumbass drug them over to that little bluff.
Yeah.
And it's like shallower.
Yeah.
That wind blowing so hard.
Oh, that wind's been whipping today.
Got some trees down that bank over on the other side of that dock.
Yeah.
I ain't really feel like walking down there.
Yeah, I hear you.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, all my places I usually fish at are just hundreds of people out there right now.
Yeah, which I don't know this lake. I just moved over.
Yeah.
I was living in Winchester for a while, and it took me a while to learn tennis forward.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much catch crappie over there. I even
Yeah.
catch some wintertime over there.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about this lake.
Yeah, it's got crappie in it.
I know
They
it.
do a lot of they do crappie tournaments.
Well, I found a hole over there. You know where the campground is? Not this one.
Yep.
You pass the campground like you're going to the dam, right?
Yep.
You got all them little turtles, and people fish there all the time, right?
Yep.
But the first one, people don't pull off there.
Yeah.
But there's a pull off. You can tell people don't pull off there because there's no gravel and the grass is grown up.
Right.
Me and my dog, she's usually with me. We went about 8 different places on Friday. I only work 4 days a week.
Yep.
I work long hours. We went about 8 different places, and I didn't give up. I went. There's one spot above the dam that's got them stuff in the water. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Nothing. Brown bites. You know?
Yeah.
I pretty much give up with going home, and I just had to look down there and saw some trees down there.
Yep.
And I wore them out for 2 days. Then
nothing. Yeah.
I caught a. You know, you always reach a minute buck, and you get that 1 minute, too damn big, you really don't want.
Yeah.
I kept getting it. I thought, all right, I saw them on there. And it went blowing for 3 damn weeks now. So you had to throw it out above the trees and then get to it, and get out of there, or you'd lose everything you had, right?
Yeah.
So I got there reeling in, a damn big old smallmouth hit it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Went back that afternoon and caught that was a 5-pound smallie. Now I caught a 4-pound largemouth and about 5 nice crappie, about 2 pounds.
Yep.
And after that I went back, all I caught was small ones.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, from what I've seen online on the group forums, they've been catching them down below the dam, or not the dam, but the bridge.
Over Devil's Step? Not Devil's Step. That's a different lake.
Yeah. That's that one, the big long one that goes across there.
Like about Fire Lake, whatever it is. They call it in there?
Yeah, about there by Fire Lake.
Have you ever been over?
Yeah, that's where I usually go fishing at, but it was just hundreds of people down there right now.
Well, it's steep as hell.
What's that?
It's steep. You want to get down to it. I went down one day and built all my damn minnows.
Yeah.
I stopped, get all my damn minnows up.
Yeah.
And get down there.
Yep.
Which I just fished. It was water way down when I fished there. I don't know where to fish down there.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, if you get down there right below the bridge, people will fish right there where the rocks are and fish right there around the piers and stuff of the bridge.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen them catch a few right there on the group forums. But
what you fishing for catfish?
right now I'm fishing for carp. Just put some carp bait on and I've caught some big carp out of here.
Carp's fun, ain't it?
Yeah, they're fun. Usually I fish for catfish. I was going to take the boat out today. It's just too windy. And
have you been over the cove right down there? Was it Angel Ridge or something like that?
No, I don't think I've been to that one.
All right, if you go up here, straight across the stop sign, you go maybe a mile, and there's a road to the right.
Yeah.
All the way up, and you come down to the lake there. Where
okay.
that road goes.
They got some
cove on both sides of it.
They got some boat piers and stuff right there from those houses right there. That the one you're talking about.
Well, there's some, but when you get into that road that I'm talking about taking, it's Angela's Ridge.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I think I know what you're talking
right
about.
There, the road goes there, but on the not the lake side of the road, but the other side, there's all kind of carp in there, man.
Yeah.
I see them jumping all the time.
Yeah. Well, they're about to go on spawn. That's why we're starting to see a bunch of them jumping right now.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
All right, man. I hope you catch them. See, that's how you learn about a lake. You start talking to people. Well, we've been out here about an hour. We hadn't caught nothing. And it may be on spawn now. When the carp go on spawn, their jaws lock up. They don't bite nothing. But we'll fish. We're going to move a spot here in about an hour as it gets a little darker. I'm hoping people get out of the way, and I'll go down here and set up for a carp at another spot that I know there are carp. Problem is I got to be at work tomorrow, so I can't stay out too late. Well, we haven't caught anything yet. Hopefully, we'll get a bite here in a minute. I don't know why we haven't caught any. It's like it's weird, you know. You'll be tearing them up one day, the next day it just the jaws lock up. Sometimes you just got to bounce around until you find them. That's one thing I like about having the boat. That I could just let the trolling motor up and go to the next spot. But just not a lot of places to hit the bank around on this lake. This is a new spot for me. I don't know if it's any good or not. We'll fish here another 2 hours and then we'll pop over to another spot, another hour. And we'll go hit up Barton Springs boat ramp. That's usually where I catch the carp at. And less snags there too, so I can set up for catfish again. So where's everybody from? Where y'all watching from? See, he put out some trees out there. He said, you know, I like when they do that. I need to start doing that myself. Just find places to put trees down and that wind is something else today. It'll blow you away. Thinking maybe as that sun goes down, maybe the bite will pick up. Maybe they'll move up in here. Oh, really hope that wind would calm down. I don't want to stay out here too late tonight, though. Like I said, I got to be at work tomorrow morning, and I've been running since I got up this morning. Oh, there's one, guys. There we go. Big takedown. Big takedown. Oh, it's too tight. Let me loosen it up. All right, guys, let me walk down there and get this guy. Try not to yeah, I got one on. Get down here and get my net here.
You live right here somewhere?
I live in Manchester. Yeah.
I live up on the ridge, up on the 50-mile road.
Yeah. Oh, grab a net here.
Been here 2 years now.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a good lake. That's a good one. It feels like a good one on there. Oh yeah, it's a good carp. That's gonna be one of my bigger ones. Oh, I put him back. I have to catch it for fun. Well, he's a good sized one. Big old carp.
in storage, so bowling for it.
Yeah.
Pretty soon he might the buffalo run up in there.
Really?
Golly. Water just black with them. A little darker than it looks like Carp, but it's darker.
Yep. All right. That's a good sized one.
But you have to snag them, they won't hit anything. They just
Really?
all they worry about making the mass orgies.
Huh. Well, we got one. At least we didn't get skunked today. It was a good sized one, guys. Let me get this guy off the hook. Weigh him up. Whew. It's one of the bigger ones out here. All right, you have a good one. Oh, coming out of the net. A big old carp. Ugh. Oh, he's all hung up. Get out of there. I don't know how he did that. Get himself all stuck in my net. There we go. Oh, let's weigh him up. Oh, calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh, calm down. Trying to get him on my scale here. There we go. 11, almost 11 pounds even. Nice. See you, buddy. 11 pounds even. Not bad. Nice size carp. We'll get him back in the water. All right. 11-pound carp. All right, let's rebait it. All right. There's more bait on here. All right, rebait it up. Got a hook back on there. All right, we're ready to catch another one. I think I lost my bail. Oh, nope, it's still sitting there. All right. Let it sing. I like to hear. Pop a bell on there again. There we go. Slide her down in there. We are set up for another one. Well, at least we didn't get skunked. It's one of the bigger ones I've caught out here. That was 11 pounds. Oh, man. Whew. At least sometimes I catch them, ain't nobody in watching.
Motion detected at your front door.
Oh, who's at the front door? I need to turn those notifications off somehow. Tell you what, I wish it wouldn't auto brighten like that. So if y'all missed it, we just caught an 11 pounder. Oh man. Hey, we didn't get skunked. That's the biggest thing. I was worried about us getting skunked. I wish you'd let me type in here, but it won't. No. I'm not doing that. No. Let's see if it'll let me talk in chat, but it won't. Oh well. I'd love to be able to pin a message to it. It is what it is. So one 11-pound carp. It's one of the bigger carps I've caught out here. Well, I can do that all the time. I don't know why it's getting over brightening. I need to fix that lighting level. I don't know why. Oh well, it is what it is. Can't fix it from there. Oh no, it's because I'm sitting too close. It doesn't like me being close. Because I'm too bright, outshining the camera. So that we used was panko, strawberry powder, a little bit of gelatin. Actually, you took that rod down. I was really surprised. That was a good hit. Yeah, he was 11 pounds. That's probably the second biggest one I've caught out of here. There's bigger ones than that. That wind seems like it's starting to calm down a little bit. Let's see, I can fix something here. Okay, sorry about the disconnect. Carp. I'm down up there yelling. I'm guessing his kids are in trouble. That was almost a PB. If it had been about 5 more pounds, it would have been my PB. One thing I don't like about this spot is I have to walk down the side of the cliff here. I'm afraid I'm going to walk down there at one point and go bust my ass. That would hurt. Yeah, if he'd been any bigger than that, he wouldn't have fit in my net. Oh, man, sun's finally starting to go down. Yeah, I said it was 11 pounds, but he sure felt bigger than that. I hate to, there's been people who have caught 30, 40 pounders out of here. I'd love to see what one of those would look like. Well, I think that guy's got some problems with his motorcycle. I don't think they're supposed to backfire like that. I'll go ride it over here. That thing's loud. Got riding a 4-wheeler over there, doing wheelies. I guess that's one of the perks of being out in the country. I used to ride 4-wheelers all the time when I was a kid. They're hooting and hollering over there. They're having all kinds of fun. I love to live out in the country. The problem is, there ain't nothing close to work. I have to live closer to work. I don't want to drive an hour to get to work. Most drawbacks of living out in the country, you have to commute. commute sucks, especially with gas prices the way they are right now. Damn, he's loud. It costs me about $60 a week to get back and forth to work. I mean, it's gotta be nice living right next to the lake like that, though. I wish I lived next to the lake. I go fishing every day. Well, so far this this is a new spot. Never fished it before. And so far it's produced me an 11-pound carp. So I guess it's not the worst spot. 11 pounds is pretty good size for a carp. Now I gotta decide if I want to stay out here over, when it gets dark, or move to a different spot, or I don't want to pack up, go to another spot, and only to be there an hour or two before I have to leave. One thing I just don't like this spot is because when it gets dark, it's gonna be hard for me to make my way down the side of the cliff here without breaking my ankle or knocking my head open. It sure makes me look fat. Well, I am fat, but it makes me look fatter. It's one of those new shirts that supposed to help keep you cool. And it feels pretty good. Got it off Amazon. We got 5 of you in here. Where y'all from? Who's up in here watching? Give me some W's in that chat. Try to get this chat going. It's too quiet. That wind's picking up again. That was great catching that carp. I was worried we weren't going to catch anything. I think y'all can see me down there. I don't know. Well, we're due for another one. We need one more carp. I think I'm going to fish this spot until it's just about dark, and then I'll call it for the night. We still got another hour to go. But we got that one good 11-pounder. If we get one more, I'll be happy. They get bigger than that. Oh, man. Oh. We'll be out here about an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, hang on. Somebody's texting me. Let me figure out who's texting me real quick. I can't see your messages, Josh. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe chat's messed up. There may be more people talking. I'm just not seeing them. I wonder if somehow you got muted. I don't know. I have to go in there and figure out what's going on with that. I don't know why chat's not working. There might be more people talking to me. I'm just not seeing them. I wonder if I could restart the stream. I don't want to restart it. I might have to restart the stream. Is it just you, Josh, that's talking, or is anybody else in there talking? You text. Oh, hang on a second. We got another fish. Oh, yeah, I got another one on here. Oh, my net's all the way up here. I need that net down there. Oh, we'll get this net down here. Start walking it down there. God, that motorcycle's loud. All right, guys, I'm gonna walk down here to get this fish in. He feels good size. I don't know if y'all go, oh man, yeah, he's all right. He's not huge. He's all right. Not as big as that other one. Oh, come here. Come here. Get him in here real quick. There we go. All right, we got him. Oh. Y'all can't really see me from there. We're coming up. I was bringing the camera closer to the water. The problem is, I ain't nowhere to secure the rods. I got him in the eye. Or side of the mouth. Kind of snagged him. All right. He's not too bad. That's a little medium-sized carp. I'm going to throw him back in the water here and I can figure out what's going on with the chat. Phew. Might have to restart it to get the chat to work. So give me the stream. So maybe I'll have a chat room here because it looks like I can't reach chat. wonder if I could just close it. There you go. I can see you now. I just had to close it and real. Yep, I just had to close it and reopen it. I don't know why I did that. I don't know how many people, how many chats I missed. Yeah, I missed a lot of chat. Man, that sucks. Yeah, I can see your chat now, Cranky. Man, I thought nobody was in here. I was all sad. Nobody was talking. It's because I couldn't read them. All right, I'm going to rebait this hook. So that's 2 carp for the day. See if we can catch another one before we get done for the day. Oh, it's all messed up. Good. I'm going to have to replace this weight because it's not holding together for some reason. All right, give me just a second here. I'm going to rebait this sucker. So if y'all were talking in chat earlier, I can see your chat now. For some reason, it wasn't showing me. It's a bug. YouTube has a lot of bugs. I'm always getting messages about different bugs they got going on. It's like, hey, we're aware that this is going on. Then why don't you just fix it? Multi-billion-dollar company. You can't fix a simple chat room. That's what you get, I guess. I don't care. Get off there. All right. All right. Let me get this out there. All right. Come on now. Tighten up. There we go. All right. Let's see if we catch another one. He's wanting to go loose on me. All right. Oh yeah, that was a good cast. Those things will sing. I don't know why that camera's doing that. Fix. There we go. So far we caught 2. We got one 11-pounder, and I think that was probably a 4 or 5. I didn't weigh it, but he wasn't too big. But that 11-pounder, he was a good one. I'm sorry I wasn't talking in chat or talking to everybody. It wasn't showing me any messages. There was some kind of bug. I thought I was all alone and nobody wanted to talk to me. Yeah, I caught that 11-pounder about 1 hour into the stream. If you want to go back and see it. Only thing I don't like about the spot, like I said, there's a cliff right here. And I have to walk down there to net it. And y'all can't see me when I walk down there. So it looks like it. Yep. There's 7 of us in here. Doing a lot better now. I said I like the spot now. So I've caught 2 carp here. I kept thinking it wasn't gonna be a good spot, but this is the first time I fished it, so I'm hoping if this water will come up another 5 feet, this would be a really good spot. I tried another area earlier and it was just too many people. I got out there, there was hardly anybody out there, and then 20 minutes later, it was like 50 people out there all over the place. People swimming, they're swimming across my fishing lines. It's like, oh, I hate it. It's a nice spot. I think it'd be a good catfish spot too, although it's very snaggy. Oh yeah, it'll go up and down. Now that we got people chatting in here, it actually it pushes it a little better. Oh, here comes another random person driving up on me. Nah, I caught 2 so far. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty snaggy out here. Yeah. I caught.
Like I just remembered about this place a few minutes ago. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just fishing for some carp, so.
I'll fish for anything that bites.
Anything that bites, yep. That's some of the best way to fish.
All right. Well, have a good evening.
All right, man. You too. That was the FBI out doing some fishing today. It has the FBI marked license plate, and he had an FBI hat and the cop car with the bars on the side windows. I was like, who the heck is this guy? I had a goldfish on the catfish rod, but it got snagged on a rock and it broke off. I bought some goldfish yesterday. Yeah, that was a freaking FBI. I should have turned the camera around. I mean, he literally had like a cop car look to it. Didn't have lights on it, but it had bars on the window. He had an FBI hat and license plate with a government license plate. So it's like, what the heck? He said he was out fishing. So I guess he's just out chilling out doing some fishing in his FBI car. I've seen more law enforcement out here than I've ever seen. Using a government vehicle to go out and do fishing. I guess that's the best way. Use the government's money. Yeah, I had a goldfish on here. My bait tank, the filter on here died. I don't give them my license unless they ask for it. I mean, I'm not one of those gotcha guys. I try to get those guys on film or anything, but it's more, I'm not out here doing anything. They have no reason to ask for that stuff. But at the same time, if they ask me for a license, well, they're going to get it. I'm not going to get shot. So I cooperate. So, yeah. So that's not too bad of a day. We did better than the last time we went streaming. And it all come off that one rod. Yeah, I mean, I would, if I was a park ranger or game warden, I wouldn't ask for it. Getting the right pole, getting a hit. Yeah, we had a couple hits on it. That's the only one that's caught fish. We got 2 fish on that one. Yeah, I don't think, if I was a game warden, I wouldn't ask the FBI for a fishing license. Yeah, Nate, you missed it earlier, man. We caught 11-pounder about 45 minutes ago. I'm glad his wind's starting to calm down, man. It was freaking windy out here. No, not for carp. No, we don't want to do that for carp. We chummed that spot. We got artificial bait on there, so it's not going to suck it off. Although I probably should check that one right there. It hasn't had any activity on it for a while. I'll probably check it here in a minute. But we cast into the chum. The chum goes on a method feeder, so you don't want to reel it in too often. If I was catfishing, it'd be about every 30, 45 minutes I would check. Yeah, I agree no ways above the law, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to get on the bad side of the FBI. So. Now, game wardens are state employees. They're funded and ran by the state. So here they call them the TWRA, or Tennessee Wildlife Recreation Administration. And I don't know who runs federal waters. Maybe the EPA. I don't know. I don't know if they're the federal Fish and Wildlife. Somebody's got to watch the commercial fishers and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. The Park Service, I think they're just in charge of their specific park. You may be right. Maybe the Coast Guard. But yeah, I think I don't think the park rangers check for fishing license. Really? I didn't know that. I'm sure they'll have to have evidence, but I don't know. That sounds to me that'd be a constitutional thing, but I don't poach, so I have nothing to worry about. Huh. Yeah, I've seen Ohio, anyone can ask for anyone's fishing license. Huh. So I mean, like a police officer or anyone, like a civilian, or I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It's a state thing. You know, when I pay for my fishing license, I'm paying for to run Fish and Wildlife here in the state. I'm not paying for another state. But right now, the TWRA here in Tennessee, you know, they're broke right now. They're like in a $30 million deficit. Probably why our fishing license kept going up. Cost us $36 for a fishing license here in Tennessee. Although I've only been checked twice for a fishing license and never on this lake. It's usually at some of the other state lakes that are ran by the TWRA. Only time I've been stopped here is for a survey, but they got a video up on YouTube of that happening. I thought he was coming to check my stuff. It turned out it was just a survey. So the case I know of was a guy that was shooting deer in his backyard of the back porch, or his back porch, and they had complaints and walked in his house like they owned it on TV. Huh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would think there'd be a constitutionally you can't do it without a warrant, but then again, I don't know. Half these states don't follow the Constitution anyways. I've heard of stuff like that going on. We had some stuff like that going on in Tennessee where they were setting cameras up on people's private property to catch people poaching deer. And then there was a whole court thing on it, and they had to take them down. It says a state resource. Was it on TV or was it on a security camera? Oh, another random guy pulling up. What did he do to his truck? The truck is like sitting like inches from the ground. I don't know why people do that to their trucks. It's where they lower the truck down to like it's almost barely above the ground. Dude's bottoming out. To me, it just tears the truck up. I'm gonna watch this. This guy's going by here. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. I don't know what this guy's doing. Look how low he's riding. I don't know what he's doing. Dude barely clearing the ground. At least he's leaving. So why would you do that to your truck? That's just sad. And that's what I'm talking about. Random people just pulling up out of nowhere. He just kind of pulled up, looked at me, and left. Nate, I'm sorry. That's I need to fix that night bot. I don't know why it does that. I keep forgetting to turn it off. I think it got mad at you about your language. It's too restrictive. I'm gonna turn it off tonight. That way I don't do that again. So I don't forget it again. In fact, what I'm gonna start doing is the people that are most commonly here that I could trust, I'm going to start making you guys. There you go. Make sure I start making people a moderator. Yeah, I can help me moderate the chat when people get mean. But I'll shut that Nightbot off. I put it on there because I had a couple guys kept getting on. And they kept switching accounts, and they were getting on and saying racial slurs and stuff like that. And I was having a hard time keeping them out. And then I put the Nightbot on to start automatically doing it. But now I got more random people just popping up. I don't know what this guy's doing. This guy's wearing like almost like a hoodie. Starts walking towards me, I'll flip the camera around again. Just random people popping out of nowhere. I don't know if the chat's still working, guys. It went quiet. Somebody hit me a W and make sure the chat's working. Oh, no, it's working. Nightbot's talking. I'm hoping we'll catch one more. Yep, it's working. I'm afraid of it now. It's like I had no idea chat wasn't working. If you didn't text me, I wouldn't have known. I thought it was quiet. But yeah, there's another one that just kind of popped up here. She's just sitting in the car. They just kind of pull up and sit there and not do anything. Now it's working. Now it's working. Oh man, it's like I'm using my phone to stream right now, and so if I exit out of it, it stops the stream. We just had a bite. I should have checked your text. I thought you said you couldn't talk, but you were there. I didn't know you were actually saying that you were talking and I wasn't talking back. I'm sorry. So we had a bite just now. I don't know what rod it was. Right when the stream was messing up. It's back up and running now. See, my shirt messes up the lighting. That big old carp just jumped over there. The good thing about using my phone for streaming is if the stream gets interrupted, it doesn't kill the stream. I have time to get it reconnected. Yep, now they're leaving. I'm hoping we can catch one more before I call it. I'm going to call it right when it gets just too dark to see. Is what a real goldfish? Oh, you mean the one that had on the rod originally? No, that one came off. I got snagged. I hadn't redid it yet. These just have carp bait on them. But the one earlier, yeah, it was a real goldfish. I cut in half. Big old koi fish. Yeah, it feels good out here now. Man, it was hot earlier. I think now, so y'all can hear some of the background, what I'll do is, now y'all be able to hear a little better. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, only thing I don't like about this spot, it's a bit of a dangerous walk down there to net up the fish. I would actually set up down there by the water, but there's nowhere to secure the poles. It's all rock. I'm about to pull this one rod up because I hadn't had a bite in a while. And I'm going to cast it closer to the edge of the rock. Something tells me that they're a lot closer in. Old fish mix. Yeah, supposedly goldfish can live if they get away from you. But I don't dump off my live goldfish. You know, I make sure they're dead. But yeah, there's been videos and pictures of people catching like giant goldfish. Thing is, if you ever catch one of those giant goldfish, you can sell those things for hundreds of dollars. People buy them. Because that's all a koi is a goldfish. It's a giant goldfish. I want another big carp, like we caught earlier. I'm going to rebait this one pole before it gets too dark. I don't know what that was about. That bird just laying in the water back over there behind me. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. That was a big old eagle. An osprey. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Right there, we're on. We got one. Oh, yeah. Fish number 3. He's put up a good fight. All right, let me get the net down there. Let me do the walk. Whoa, see, about busting my ass. Man, he put up a good fight. Get him out of that rock. He's to pull and drag. He does not want to give up. He's a nice sized one. I'll have him up here in a second. He's not that 11 pounder, but he won't let me reel him in. All right, let me get him in the net here. He's trying to run from me. Get back over here. All right. He's actually not too bad. I don't think he's 11 pounds. I don't know. Let's get him off of here and figure out what we got. Oh man, he took it deep. He's talking. There we go. Yeah, he ain't bad. He's pretty good size, man. He's fat. Real fat dog. Not too bad. Let's get him on the scale, figure how big he is. He is 8.34 pounds. 8.34. So he's not the biggest of the day, but he's the second biggest. Second biggest one of the day. Not too bad. I'll get him a little closer here. You can see what a carp looks like. Not too bad. Get him back in the water. Oh man, well that's not too bad. That's 3 for the day. They're all in this one rod too. I get the other rod in. Get it rebaited. Out of breath. There we go. Not too bad. Hey, let me put this bait on here. I'll cast it back out. All right, let's cast this puppy back out there. Probably need to point the other one, do it too. All right. that one. All right, that one's set. I'm gonna reel this one in and rebait it. Hell, I might stay out here after dark if they're biting like this. Oh, this one hadn't got a bite because it's all hung up. Oh, it's acting like there's a fish on there. Actually, yeah, there's a fish on this one. Is there a fish on this one, or am I caught on a tree? Sure as hell, it acts like there's a fish on it. It's moving. Oh, I'm on somebody else's fishing line. There we go. Ah, it's hung up on somebody else's fishing line. Hell, I think that fishing line, whoever's fishing line it is, had a fish on it. All right. Let me rebait this one. Yeah, actually the bait, everything's gone on this one. I'll have to put some more corn and everything on here. And we pop that on. All right, and put some bait on. All right, we are baited up. Let's get this casted out. And I'm not going to send this one very far out. I'm going to see if they're closer to shore too. So I think I'm going to send it right over here. No, I'm going to chunk it. Better to chunk it out there than we've been catching them out there. Oh, that sucked. I got a bird's nest. Y'all didn't see that. I gotta tighten up that spool a little bit so I don't do that. Got a bit of a bird's nest on there. Well, we got a shallow. If they're out there, we'll leave it where it's at for now. Damn, that went deep. I'm going to tighten that up so don't do that again. Okay. Put a bell on there. See, that one's just barely out there, but that's where it's going to stay. I'm not going to redo that whole thing again. Maybe that's, I don't know, man. They're really pulling in here. Hey, how's it going, Alina? We're here trying to catch some carp. So we caught 3 so far. 11 pounder, 8.5 pounder, and I don't know what the other one was. He was a little small. He was probably like 4 or 5 pounds. Hopefully we'll catch another one. Yeah, one of them's real close. That one on the far side there is the closest. It's close to the bank. It's not that far out. And these are actually pretty close. This is a cove, so it just kind of goes out, but it's not very deep. It's like the bank's right here on this side, the bank's right here on this side, so I'm pretty much right down the middle. This spot we've been fishing about 2 hours. That's weird. I'm still getting chat messages, but it's showing there ain't nobody watching. I hate this shirt. It's showing 0 people. Yeah, we've been fishing about 2 hours. We've caught 3. They actually been pretty good sized quality carp. Yeah, it's showing 0 watchers, but it's buggy for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it today. I'll know more about how many people are on, how many people are watching when I actually end the stream later. It gives me a total. Yeah, they've been jumping. I haven't seen them out here in a while, but I've heard them jump. There's an osprey right now flying around catching fish off the surface. The sun's starting to go down now. I might have to set the light up here in a second. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just reset the app and keep the okay. No, it looked like they were catching. Yeah, some of them were pretty good sized bluegill too. Yep. Yeah. This would be perfect to have the boat now. Now the wind died down. I'm ready for it to warm up a little bit at night so I can come out here at night and do some night fishing. I was kind of worried we were going to get skunked, but all of a sudden they really started picking up. I think the evening time is the best time to fish for them right now. Yeah, it's really calmed down. I mean, the wind was blasting earlier. The camera was shaking, the bells were ringing because of the wind was hitting them, and it was bad. Yesterday was better. I was going to take the boat out yesterday, but I had so much I had to do. And I was going to take it out today, but it was just too windy. So, yeah, we're in Tennessee, Alina. We're in Tennessee, fishing Normandy Lake. It sounds like that bird got another one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this light up now that it's starting to get dark. It looks brighter on camera, but it's actually getting pretty dark. That way we don't lose sight of the fishing poles. And we'll take this moment to swap my microphones out. So give me just a minute. Ohio, you're in Ohio? Give me just a second here, guys. I'm gonna swap this mic out and so the battery don't go dead. And get the light going. All right, I got the light on there now. Put the microphone on, and we're good. Okay, what did I miss? Rusty spent 3 years in Lima, but they're not good behind prison doors. What? Spent some prison time or something, man? Because he's the cranky Ford. I probably should get my headlight too, so I can see what I'm doing. Definitely need this. Oh man. Get to crank it up. A cranky Ford Ranger. Was it a Ford Ranger? I feel like everybody's first truck was a Ford. I drive a Nissan Frontier now. An F-150. Wish you could get them right now. Freaking F-150s now, they're over $50,000. They're way too expensive. Oh, I just heard the bell ring. Thought I heard a bell ring. Well, I'm ready for another fish. Mine's a black truck. Starting to hear the frogs are croaking. frog over there croaking. One thing I like about fishing at night too is the sounds. You probably hearing one, yeah, off in the distance. There's one right now. It's way out there though. These microphones are pretty sensitive. They better be. I spent some money on them. When I first started streaming, I was using a different type of one. It was really crackly, you could barely hear. And then I got these DJI mic minis, or mic 2s, I mean, not the minis. And they're way better quality. And I could have two microphones going at once. So right now I have one microphone back behind the camera. Which one was that? So we just had a bite. Well, we had a bite. I had one back behind the camera. The sensitivity turned up, so you can kind of pick up all the background noise. My train is probably about 4 or 5 miles away from here. I'm hearing wheels ringing, but something's nibbling around one of them. I have a feeling we're about to catch one here in a second. All right, let's figure out which one's ringing here, because I keep missing. Which one is it, you think? You mean the left one? How about this one here, or the one over there? One closest to me or one furthest from me? Oh, I see it moving now. It's just barely moving. I mean, something's eating the chum up and around it. Hopefully he'll pick up my bait here soon. Oh. Oh, hell, that furthest one, it was actually jiggling just a little bit too. There's a lot of people out. I try to get away from everybody. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. hoping we can catch one more here the next hour or so. I want to keep streaming for another hour because I don't want to stop if we're getting bites. And see, that was the one closest to me again. Yeah, we're about to catch one here in a second. Something's eating the chum around the bait. I know, man. It's like nowhere, everywhere I go, I can't find a place that I can get away from people. I mean, that's why I bought the boat, was just to be able to get out in the water and get away from people. But even on the water, it's like there's people everywhere. Oh, I can't even stand out the side of the boat pee without somebody being within visual distance of me. All right, let's make an adjustment here on one of the microphones. Let's see here. Receiver again. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Let's go to that one. Mirror. I have no clue which one is which. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, it was that one. Okay. I'm gonna turn this one back on. I turned that receiver up a little bit, so maybe I could hear some of the background noises. The one that's on my chest has noise reduction on it. All the nightlife is starting to come alive. Oh, we should catch one more here in a minute. I'm almost certain we'll catch at least one more before I have to quit. Not sure what time it is. 7:31. Stay out here probably another. I'll try to stay out another hour. Then we'll try to get back out here again tomorrow or Tuesday. Only thing about my job that sucks is that I got to be in there butt crack of dawn. So I can never fish too late. I love fishing at night, especially in the summertime. It's never, man, I don't blame you, man. You gonna set up for carp? Yeah, because today I'm using something a little different. I need to make sure, I keep forgetting to do it, but in the description I need to put a list of the different tackle I use so that everybody can figure out what I'm using. It's like I can't exit out of here to do it or it kills the stream. Yeah, carp fishing is fun. Yeah, carp fishing, they put up a good fight and you have a chance of catching a really big carp because nobody fishes for them. So they're not pressured at all. You just want to go out and have a good time. That's the way to do it. There's people everywhere out here right now. I figured it'd be calming down. They're still coming in and out of here. Yeah, that's what I need to do is do a long form and do a how to mix the bait and different tackle I use to do it. And it wouldn't be hard to do. I hadn't put out a long form video in a while. Kids are cussing up a storm over there. I don't know if y'all can hear them. It's like, really? We'll wash their mouth out with soap. I don't know how clearly y'all can see the fishing poles back there. I think I can see them pretty good. I'm sure kind of so we're due for another fish now. It's been long enough. Dropping ashes on me. I like this shirt. Damn, makes me look fatter. I don't know. It depends. Sometimes it could have been something running into the fishing line, or I've had it where they'll nibble on it and it'll disappear for a while, then another one will move in. Sometimes they pick that hook up and they feel it and they take off, and then you have to wait for the next one to come in. But It's best not to reel them in unless you're absolutely sure. It may not have been. That may not have been a fish. I mean, it could have been the wind blowing on them, or just something running into the fishing line. If bats flying around now, they'll run into the fishing line. Some people down there having some fun. So what I need to do is take a trip up to the river next time, though, after work, and try to see if I can catch some river cats. I'll have to order some gear for that because I don't have everything I need for that. It's about an hour drive from the house. I'm still hearing that bell. Oh, that's good. You can hear them. I turned that microphone up so you can hear them a little better. I can actually turn it up some more. There we go. Maybe now you can hear them a little better. I just had another bite. It'd be even better if people will quiet down a little bit. He's back over there across the water there somewhere. Like a big old bullfrog. There's another one back the other way over somewhere. I don't know why those people have to be so loud. Hey, Alina, welcome back. Oh man, I'm ready for one more fish. Welcome back. We haven't caught anything new yet. Oh man, feeling good out here now. It's not a bit of wind, and temps are just perfect. This is why I like night fishing. It's a hell of a lot more comfortable at night. Yeah, anything, Alina. It's been a little quiet now for the past 30 minutes. Yeah, I know. I'd be out here all night. I'd be out here all night if I didn't have to work tomorrow. Hell, I'd be getting the boat out right now. I'm using Catfish Pro Tournament Series rods. Just had a bump on one of them. It could be a bat too. There's bats flying around now. Yeah, we use Catfish Pro Tournament Series casting rods and reels. I need to set my I need to figure out how to set my phone up not to send notifications. I still want to be able to get calls if I need to, but there's no reason for it to. Oh, we got a fly flying around. Get out of here. Shoot. One of them is ringing. Not sure which one it was. Yeah, oh, dude, this lake has gotten so busy. I got to start finding other places to fish. It's just packed out here now. Hang on, I'll be right back here. I don't know how well this is going to work. I figure I'll try it. Try to see if I can light those poles up a little bit better. Left rod had a bite. Mayflies are out. Get off my camera. Hey, Flavor Dave. How's it going, man? All right, I need to get a second light. One of them's getting tapped. God, why do they have to scream? They're having a good old time over there. Another little bump. They're out there playing in the water right now. Hopefully that's not spooking my fish. But they're ways out there. I don't think it'd be hurting anything. I still got something pecking at it. They haven't picked it up yet, but all of a sudden the frogs got real active. You know, summer's here when you hear the frogs. Matthew Davis, I may be subscribed to him. I'll have to check him out. Does he do a lot of carp fishing? So we should, I'd like to catch at least one more carp. I mean, it started off getting, they got real good there for an hour. I want to start doing. I'm gonna get that. I want to work and get that boat set up. Now it's starting to get warmer, and that way I can start taking it straight out after work. Hey, Tom Blair, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I bet we'll catch one more here in the next 30 minutes. I guarantee it. I'll make a bet on it. It could be the who. They're making a lot of noise in the water over there, so they could be spooking them too. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I put $20. I don't have $20. I'm broke. Well, the owls are starting to hoot now. See, right now we're streaming 2 hours and 39 minutes. We'll give it 30 more minutes. I'll give it to 8:30 my time, which is 7:56 right now. Yeah, I'll get that turned off tonight. I mean, I want Nightbot on there, but I don't need, in Florida, huh? Yep, you're in Eastern time. Yeah, I keep forgetting about Nightbot. I have to go to the website and tell it to stop, and if I close this out to go to it, it'll stream off. I need to give me a little tablet so I can get in and do stuff if I need to put something in chat or. That's where the world record bass was caught up until recently with Florida. They have a huge breeding program where they stock genetically, well, not genetically altered, but like really fast growing bass, supposedly. But Florida used to hold the world record. Maybe I need to call an officer down there and do a wellness check on them. No, I wouldn't do that. That'd be wrong. That'd get me in trouble. Yeah, right now, I think the world record bass is actually held in Japan, which surprised me. I never thought Japan would be a bass place, but I said, do you sound old enough to talk about the kids over there? I'm pretty sure they're kids. That's kind of an isolated area over there, so. Yeah. Yeah, I was really surprised when I heard that Japan held the world record, or they caught the world record. It was like, I forget the exact size. It was over 23 pounds, I think. It's huge for a bass. I just never would have thought Japan, because I don't think they have a lot of reservoirs there, but it's not a big, it's just an island. I wonder if I can actually do this with Nightbot. Let me see. We try something with Nightbot. Put user time out. Let's do 4 hours. There we go. Nightbot's been silenced. Yeah, I can see California having it. And hell, they just banned fishing over there. Well, Texas held the world record catfish uh, for a while. I think they still do. But it was caught out of the Lake Texoma, and that's actually the lake I grew up at. Yeah, I'm actually planning on making a trip down there because I got family down there. So I thought about making a trip down to Lake Texoma and see if I could go after some of them big old cats. The biggest I ever caught was 27 pounds. North Carolina has the blue cat record now. How big was that one in North Carolina? So this is why I need a tablet so I can look this stuff up. Yeah, biggest I ever caught was 27 pounds. I got a picture of it up on my Facebook page. I need to put those in a specific folder so I can actually show them on here on the stream. But they're buried beneath like tons of other memes, and other images I've downloaded. That sounds about right. I mean, I can only imagine catching one that size. That would be hell. I mean, I don't know if these rods would be able to handle one that size. That, I mean, you can reel anything in with any kind of tackle if you had the you know, drag set up right. But I mean, these probably would do it, but it'd be a fight. Keep wanting to check my watch, but I forgot my watch today. Yep. Yeah, I can only imagine catching one that size. The Mississippi held it for a while. Mississippi River. Not sure where we're at on the Mississippi River, but that used to be where the world record was held for a long time. I need to look some up, like look up what the state records are and where they were caught. You know, or do a series where I go after every fish in Tennessee. You know, that'd be a fun one. What's that? Thought I saw something. Stuff. I'm seeing stuff. I got bugs flying into my face now. £55 on trot line years ago. Yeah, I seen. Trot lines are legal in Tennessee. I don't ever see anybody using them out here. I thought about trying that out now that I got a boat, you know, setting up jug lines and stuff like that. That used to be a big thing on the Lake Texoma I was talking about. When I was out there as a kid, people had jug lines set up everywhere. I think the weather's supposed to be nice all week. Noodle fishing. I don't know, man. I'm always scared to put my hands in holes and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to grab a hold of. I've seen people noodling. I've seen videos of it. That was scary to me. Maybe my luck, I put my hand in there and a fucking turtle takes my finger off. Well, now those kids are gone, I'm starting to hear fish jump again. Maybe it'll pick up again here in a minute. I've seen people do it. I'd probably do it once to say I did it, but I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. What I really want to do is go sturgeon fishing. I'll have to make a trip of it up to Washington State, and I'll have to get a fish as big as I am. Sounds like those kids are finally gone. What time have we got right now? So we're at 8:09. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. How do you do that? I need to buy a bunch of those and try that one time. Next time I get out there in the water. One thing I worry about is the wind blowing them away. I wonder how many you can legally have out in the water. Oh, shit. Oh, man, guys. Oh, I thought we would catch one more. The frogs are getting loud. Yep, what I need to do is I need to buy another set of rods. And I need to have a set just for bank fishing. And then keep these in the boat ready, set up to go to in the boat ready to go. So that when I get off work, I can just jump in the boat or jump in the truck, hook up to the boat, and get to the water. Sometimes it takes me longer just to clean up the boat after I'm done than it does the actual fish. Oh man, come on, fish. Come on, just want one more. Give me one more fish. I think what I want to do is I want to rebait those. Cast them out one more time. Let it sit out there for about 30, 45 minutes, and then we'll call it a night. There. Pop that. Yep, hang on, I got hung up here. There we go. All right. Oh, I was hitting it with the pole. Thought I had a bite there. I'm almost out of bait. All right, let's get this one out there. I want to aim this one a little closer to shore. Alright, that one's out. Put the bell on it. Actually, I want to set that one up here. First, I need to put a bell on it. Alright, that one's set up. Let's do this one next. That should have been rebaited too. All right. Get off there. All right, so that one's rebaited. All right, let's sling this puppy out there. Good cast. All right. I hear stuff jumping around out there. All right, they all got fresh bait for the last push. Let's see if we can. Yep, they're all rebaited now. They needed some. So we'll give it another hour here and see if it's 8:18. I'm gonna give it to 9 o'clock. I keep pushing that time up. But we're due for a fish. We need one. Got to fly over the camera. Hang on. There we go. Sorry. We got fresh bait now. There ain't no excuse not to catch anything. Yeah, right now it's showing it's just one person watching the stream, but it was saying that earlier, so I don't know what if it's bugged, it's not showing the accurate number, or so there's one person watching. That must be you, Cranky. The last holdout. Yeah. They said that earlier, and there was more people in here talking, so I don't know if it's accurate or not. It's been acting weird. I'm going to hide around the corner for just a second. Let me pop this off. So I'll be right back. All right. Here's something walking around in the woods over there across the other side of the water. I'm like, okay, what is it to worry about? Yeah, Mike back out here. A freaking bear or bobcat out there. I don't see what it is. like something stomping through the woods. Oh, we just had a bite. I hope not. There shouldn't be any bears down this way. He's on the other side of the lake. That's what it is. If I hear something splashing in the water coming this way, I'll be worried. But if something's clomping through the woods, probably a deer. I don't know what it is. Maybe my luck is a fucking bear. That's a big ass frog right there. Let's see if I can catch him. Big old toad. Caught this guy jumping around. Just guess he wants to say hi. Skinny guy. I still heard it. I mean, whatever it is, it's big. It's just stomping through the woods. I don't see it. As long as he don't come this way. Oh, no, I'm not going to put him on a hook. He's a toad. They don't make very good bait. Looks like he hadn't eaten. Now, a frog, if I caught it like a bullfrog or something, I'd put him on. They make good bait. All right, I'm going to give it 30 more minutes. Yeah, what the heck is that? Whatever it is, it's freaking big. So I don't think we have bears that big. Hell, we've had them around here before. Oh, the service gets better when I move away. I don't know why. Is it blurry? Really blurry right now? I said I can't use a Starlink because I got too many trees above me right now. I see some lights back behind me there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying it. This supposed to go spot, but the signal, I just can't get a good signal here. The spot that I like to use it was just too busy. I said I'll probably go there tomorrow. It probably won't be nearly as bad. Whatever that is spooking me out. Hopefully you're not gonna get a video of me getting mauled by a bear or something. You have to swap your poles. I was researching the bait casters earlier. I reel with my right hand too. No, you can't really swap them on bait casters. You can on some spinning reels, but bait casters now you can't swap them. But I just buy right-handed uh, bait casters. I'm the same way. I reel with my right hand. But I reel with my left hand on a spinning reel. I know it's weird. Yeah, depends how much you want to spend. Oh, what I'll do is I'll text you here later. I think you go to Catfish Pro and get a discount if you put in the promo code Catfish, and you'll get I think it's like 30% off. The last time I did it was 30% off. That's where I bought these rods and reels from. You can buy the rods and reel combo, and I mean, these are good poles and reels. Although you don't have to use bait casters. I mean, I like bait casters because they cast a little easier once you get used to them. But you can always spinning reels work just as good. They just don't quite cast as far. And you can also load a lot more line, and you don't have to worry about line memory and all that stuff on these. And there's advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, you can get them. Walmart sells. What do they call it again? Oh, got the name of them. I'll have to look them up. Walmart sells a good brand. Yeah, well, the way I learned how to use them is that I was in an open field, and that's all I did was cast in an open field. And on those too, there's a brake you can adjust. And when you're just starting out, just set the brake tighter, not the drag, but there's a brake, and that keeps that line from spinning too quick, and it helps you from getting bird's nest. And as you get better and better at it, you can start loosening it up a little more. And the looser you have it, the further you can cast, but more likely it is to bird's nest on you. But I would go out to an open field and I would sit there and I would cast it down the road sometimes. Just don't get it over a power line. And buy you some good braided fishing line. That's braided fishing line casts a lot better. That one here on the not the one that's lit up green, but the other one has some braided line on it. The other one I have monofilament. Yeah, I like how you can put braided line is really, really tough fishing line, but it's really thin, so it's easier to cast. Uh, but if you're fishing for catfish, you want the braided line for your main line, and then your leader is at the end. You want that to be monofilament. Braided line is really strong, you know, pulling wise. It has no memory, or not memory. It has no what you call it again? It has no stretch. But the bad thing about it is it's not abrasion resistant. So if you bring it up against a rock or something like that, it can break it. Monofilament is really strong, has a lot of abrasion resistance, and has stretch. It will stretch a little bit, and but it's thicker and it's harder to cast. So like you can get 60-pound braided line that has the same diameter as like 20-pound monofilament. But I'll send you a link to the stuff I use on that's cheaper on Amazon, and that way you can check it out. I usually get it off Amazon because I get a whole big old giant spool of the stuff, so I can do all my rods at once. It's a little cheaper to get it in bulk, and it lasts forever too. Unlike mono, it doesn't go bad. I think that what I use is Beyond Braid is the brand. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Rude? I hear people coughing over there. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you. Okay, I think they've shut off for the night. We had a good run there for about an hour, and then all of a sudden there was nothing. And the wind's picking up again. See, I thought I got rid of that. Okay. Man, I'm going to fix that. I promise. I don't know why it does that. I promise I will turn that off tonight before I go to bed. So Nightbot doesn't be a little butthead. I think it's getting probably about time for me to start slowly packing everything up. I'm going to slowly start putting stuff up, cleaning my trash up. That way, I have a whole lot to put up here in a minute. Whoop. If y'all can see the back of my truck right now, I got so much like bits and pieces of corn and where did I put that? Oh, I thought I heard a bell ring. So this is usually when I get a bite, when I'm in the middle of packing everything up. Stomach growling. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. All right, guys. I think I am going to call it a night so that I can get to work tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and start reeling these in. Get this out. Yeah, that wasn't very far. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna call it. I appreciate you. I will see y'all sometime here next, either tomorrow or the day after. So y'all have a good one.